St. Catherine Cricket Club stepped in after seeing schools struggling to finance their cricket program and recently donated uniforms to 8 schools in the parish to help offset some expenses. Denise Waters has the details.
4 high schools and 4 primary schools around Shedwin Park and its environs, as well as the wider Spanish Town area, were the recipients. Manager of the St. Catherine CC, Ephraim McLeod, says it was a necessity, especially for the high schools.
Because one thing I noticed going around there, and a lot of these high school them, even though they got gears from ISA, is that they would get like 1 set of gears, and some of them have like 3, 2, and 3 teams. So guys have to be changing pants and things like that once on the 19th finish, then, you know, so we figure that with a little assistance and what we can do, we try to do our best in.
Approximately 100 sets of cricket uniforms were handed over, 15 each for the high schools and 13 each for the primary schools.
Not personally bought them, but we have gotten them, so they are now ours, and we see it as an opportunity to give.
McLeod knows all too well how costly the sport is, and he's making an appeal for continued donations to help the schools.
Once we have those things where we can give, we will, because that, as you know, cricket gears is very expensive, but is $20,000 or $30,000. So if we can get even some used gears and things that we can offer to the school, I think that will make a good gesture and a good savings for them.
West Indies under-19 spinner Vittel Laws, who recently returned from the World Cup, was on hand to collect for St. Jago High School.
I mean, while playing Grey Shield, normally you'd see teams with players in all different type of jerseys. So for this year tournament, I can see a couple of teams looking uniformed, you know, players looking like a team for once.
St. Catherine, Innswood and Eltham were the other high schools that got uniforms.
I'm really excited, you know. This season will be my focus will be on mainly batting and bowling and see how far we can reach in the competition. I'm really excited. I want to see how much I can improve my game. So when I go to trials, I can do my best.
Presently, we are in the rebuilding process. As you know, our last major championship was 2018. We went to the finals 2019 and were beaten by Excelsior High School. But ever since the pandemic, we have been on a down low in terms of getting back on track. But I think we are heading in the right direction so far.
While St. Catherine, Friendship, Angels and Macaulay were the primary schools.
Difficult for us to get gears in certain sports. So for uniformity, yes, our students will be greatly appreciative of the token.
To receive these gears, as it will go a far way in helping us, because as you noted, these gears are very expensive. Cricket is a very expensive sport, and these gears will go a far way in helping us in our program.
The handing over took place at Shedwin Park. Denise Waters for TVJ Sports.